What's up, y'all? We are about to talk about what y'all see here. And I felt like it was the perfect time to do it. I'm literally sitting here watching the playoffs, Boston versus Orlando. And I'm like, let me just get on here and talk. Because I've been seeing it just like y'all have. And we kind of talked about it a couple days ago on live, just a little bit. But Claressa Shields, we need to have this conversation with her, which I've been sitting here thinking about it for a while, months on end. This Tesehki stuff just brought it to a head to where I'm like, let me just bring it to the channel now, especially since it's considering and it's kind of conjoining into my world of what I talk about on here, which I'm gonna start talking about boxing too later on. But Claressa has a very, very deep rooted issue that she needs to fix herself. And it starts with this jealousy. She has, let me just say this first. Claressa, she is a multi-time world champion boxer. Multi-time. She's undisputed in, I want to say, three different weight classes. She also is an Olympic champion. She's literally on top of the world in female boxing. On top of the world in female boxing. But she has a pattern of doing this type of stuff. Like finding a woman that she sees as a potential threat to her from a popularity standpoint, and then just zoning in on that hate and just hating on them. If you are very much in tune with the boxing world, this is a pattern for her. She hated on Alicia Baumgardner. What she's doing right now is what Alicia Baumgardner... Well, I ain't going to say what she's doing right now. Her calling out Tesehki is what Alicia Baumgardner essentially... I won't even say she called her out. She literally was on a live. Fans were asking her if she would fight Claressa Shields. And she said, yes, I will fight her. Because guess what? You're a boxer. That's what you do. You fight everybody. And you fight the best of the best. Claressa is one of the best. Alicia is one of the best. Alicia been calling out Amanda Serrano, been calling out Katie Taylor. She's been calling out all of them. All of them. Because guess what? Those are the ones that are going to give her a challenge. So Alicia called her out. Claressa then started taking personal shots at her. Yeah, they friends and whatnot. But you're in the sport of boxing. Alicia said that from a standpoint, okay, when we get in here and fight, we can make some money. Like, this is a big fight that everybody would want to see. And that's all it was coming from. But she turned it into something personal, which then spiraled down their friendship, which is kind of like up in the air. I know they follow each other on social media now, but there was a point where they was not even doing that anymore. But now it's re-heightened up now that Alicia done signed to MVP with Jake Paul and Amanda Serrano. And now, I don't know if y'all saw it a couple weeks ago. It might have been a week or two ago. She been online hating because Alicia and Amanda got that pay-per-view for Netflix on July 11th, a big all-female card with Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano running that back for a third time, and Alicia's on that card, and she's sitting there trying to throw shade at Alicia for being an undercard and not being the main event. She's mad because Alicia's going to be on Netflix, and that's just really what it is. She's a hater. She's a hater. So now what she's done, she's brought this over to, and it's crazier to me now because that's in your world. Like the boxing beef, that's what happens. Like that's what sells fights. But for you to then take it to reality TV, like I just said, she is a multi-time world champion. She's an Olympic champion. She's undisputed in 3 different weight classes. Do you know how crazy that is? That speaks volumes on how talented she is. And we know and she's a professional boxer. She sees that Tesehki, who we all know can fight. She can fight. In terms of street fighting, she's about as skilled as you're going to get. She's about as skilled as a street fighter can really be without going pro. Y'all know, because y'all watch me, I've always said I want Tesehki to go actually train and take fighting to the next level for her and getting money. Because Tesehki, we know she don't like to fight unless she's provoked. She don't want to just go around hitting people for no reason because she knows the power that she possesses. But not only that, I see so much potential with her as a professional boxer that I was excited to even see a possibility of that happening. But to get back to the point, she sees how much social media loves watching Tesehki, because we're watching TV. First of all, we all watch TV. But Tesehki, she has something that Claressa doesn't. And this is where it all starts. Tesehki has popularity, she has clout, and it's natural. It's based off of her and her own being. Not only just who she is, who she's associated with, but not only that, she's been able to showcase herself on this show and have her own fan base outside of her sister. Mainly because of her fighting. A lot of the time, I feel like a lot of that has something to do with it. But also, she's talented as well. Not only is she skilled with her hands, she's got musical talent. She's very, very, very good at singing and rapping. And she's monetized that through being on this show. She's been able to expand her audience through this show. Every fight that Tesehki has had on Baddies has gone viral, as we just saw on Sunday. So, for her, and I'm talking about Claressa, which we know she been calling out Tesehki. She been sitting here kind of picking and poking at Tesehki for a couple months now, if I'm remembering correctly. Because apparently, I guess some Baddies fans that got in her live and pretty much was like, "Do you think I feel like Tesehki can beat you?" Claressa, that's that what I'm talking about. That mental. Just because some fans are sitting there telling you that, why are you so hell bent? You are top of the top in boxing. Why are you bothered and so hell bent on wanting to fight a reality TV star? You're that threatened that a reality TV star is being called the best fighter in the world when you know that you technically professionally are. Why should that bother you? Why should that bother you? And it's crazy to me how much energy she's been putting towards wanting to fight Tesehki. She didn't have none of that energy for Alicia when she called her out. And that's somebody who's a professional boxer. Somebody's actually truly in your... Tesehki, let me just say this now. Y'all know I love Tesehki. Even if she was to try and take a fight with Claressa Shields, she's not going to win. She's not going to win. Because there's just a difference to it. Tesehki is just she's a normal person that just knows how to fight. Claressa Shields, she trains. This is how she eats. This is what she does. She's been doing this for years. This is her profession. She wakes up and she trains. She fights. She fights 3 or 4 times a year. And she trains for that. Tesehki has not trained for that. But like I said, I feel like Tesehki, 2 years down the line, maybe so. 2 years down the line. And when I say 2 years down the line, of consistent training. And when I say training, eating right, being in the gym, not only just being in the gym, endurance, running. It's a whole lot. And that's what Tesehki was saying too. Like, give me $1 million and I will get in there and train. But even that, she's still not going to be able to be ready because it's levels to shit. It's levels to shit. And it's just funny to me how much of a hater Claressa Shields is. And it's funny because I called her a hater on Twitter probably 6 or 7 months ago, and she blocked me for it. It's true, though. She's a hater. She has a history of doing it. And it's crazy, too, because I'm a fan of her. I'm a fan of her boxing. I love watching her box. Still, after she done blocked me, I still love watching her fight. I love watching her fight. She's extremely talented. But that's the part about her that I don't like. She just doesn't let her talent speak for it. And not only that, she gets in her own way. And you see what's going on with the shit with Papoose. She's in the media for all the wrong reasons. She's chasing the clout for all the wrong reasons. Let your fighting speak for itself. But that's the problem, though. She can't get the clout that Tesehki gets off of her own fights. The only people that know and really know of what Tesehki can... not Tesehki. Claressa does and can do is people that follow boxing. She's not somebody that you normally see like that. She's not. And maybe this is a strategic thing for her. Maybe she's trying to get more clout, even though she's in the news now and she's getting posted more on blogs and whatnot because of her nasty work that she did with Papoose, with the Remy Ma situation too. But it's just embarrassing. It's extremely embarrassing for you to have accomplished what you've accomplished in your sport. You are the top of the top in the sport right now. When you think of the best female boxers ever, you're going to put her name in there with Layla Ali, Alicia Baumgartner, Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor. There's so many other women in that sport that it's just they probably looking what the hell is wrong with her? What is wrong with her? But like I said, she never had this much persistence with Alicia Baumgartner when she called her out, which I just find extremely hilarious. Extremely hilarious. But Tesehki, I'd be flattered if I was her. I'd be flattered if I was her. And you can tell she is. She's like, damn, like a real top of the dog wants to really fight me. She wants to kind of humble me because I'm really that girl. Like, for real. Like, that's what Teseki's probably feeling. And I wouldn't blame her. Like, Teseki's been trolling her, and that's the whole point. Claressa, she's very, I don't want to say delayed, but she's very childish. Like, it's easy to get a rise out of her. And you see what Teseki's doing. She's literally, Claressa probably got notifications turned on for whenever Tesehki posts. And that's just the embarrassing thing of it all. Like, you let a reality TV star rile you up. You're mad because of a reality star. And that goes to a lot of people in general. Like, too busy worrying about what people think about you. You're at a level in your life, in your career, where none of this shit should faze you because you already know what you possess. Claressa Sheilds is pound for pound one of probably the best female fighter in the world. In the world. Pound for pound. But you're worried and bothered by a reality TV star. That's a problem. But if I was Tesehki, I would get in this. I want Tesehki to get in the gym, get a trainer, train, and I want her to do that. I feel like she has a very, very strong future and a promising future in boxing if that's what she wanted to do. I do. Like, she would have to start off in the amateurs, first of all. You got to get your wins up because the pros is a different situation, which is why I say her fighting Claressa Shields, she's not going to win. I love Tesehki. I was trying to mix their names. I love Tesehki. And she is a beast of a fighter. She is. She has so much potential. She exudes a lot of skill when she fights in these street fights that is very much, it could translate over to boxing, which is why I want to see it. But all in all, the whole point of me wanting to say this is that Claressa, you gotta get yourself together. Like, you really gotta get yourself together because, like, this is embarrassing. You know what you're capable of. You know what you've accomplished. And for you to stoop to this level, it's embarrassing. It's extremely embarrassing. It's extremely embarrassing. And Tesehki has nothing to lose from this. Because if she was to get in that ring and lose, you fought top of the top. You fought top of the top. But if Tesehki and Claressa was to get in that ring, and somehow Tesehki ended up beating her, that is the most embarrassing thing in the world, Claressa. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. But y'all let me know what y'all thinking about this stuff going on right now. Y'all let me know down in the comments. Thumbs up the video. Drop a comment. Share it. Subscribe if you're new here. And I'll see y'all then. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.